I will meditate every day because it is essential to my health. To me, this is the best wealth-building practice. Why did I say this? Isn't wealth all about having an abundance of money and assets? The actual definition of wealth is the abundance of valuable possession or money. What stood out from this is the wealth need valuable possession. With this being said, this phrase cannot be analyzed until we actually know what does it really mean to have valuable possession, especially to have something that considered valuable. What does it mean when we value something? The definition of value is the regard that something is held to be deserved, or the importance, worth, or usefulness of something. With this definition, value is labeled as something that we think is important, that we think we deserve it. How do we know that we actually deserve something, but we do not have it? The answer is that we don't. We only deserve it. We only desire it and want it. Desire and want are emotion that goes along with anxiousness. When someone wants something so bad, they are anxious to have it. They are stuck with this emotion. How do we get rid of this strong emotion? We need to clear our mind. We need to meditate. I don't believe that desire and want are that bad. Actually, we need desire and want for us to grow as a person. It gave us a purpose in life. But we need to have enough desire and wants, but not too much. Too much of each can lead to stronger and more dangerous emotion. The more emotion we give to have in the first place, the more emotion we will have when we to receive it and fail to receive it. Both are bad. Both are the gateway to something more dangerous. When a person desires something too much, they will sometimes do whatever it takes. They give themselves a purpose that is not essential to their happiness. They give a purpose to possession. They will sometimes actually hate themselves because they want more but cannot get any more. We never want to hate ourselves. We need to love ourselves so that we can live happily with ourselves. How to live happily with ourselves? The answer is that we have to be grateful for what we have. We need to be grateful for what we have at this moment and for what we have in the present time. To me, the future does not exist and the past does not exist. To me, the future is not here yet and the past is already over. The time that we actually have right now is the present. When we are grateful because we appreciate everything that make us healthy and make us free to do anything. We are grateful because compared to other countries in the world and other people in the world, we are lucky to have everything we need. This means that we have to be grateful and rather not want anything more or want anything more than necessary. We actually want more than what is necessary and what we are grateful for. We can be greedy. Greedy to me is both a habit and a character. Greedy to me is when a person will always take and will not give. They always want to be served, but never like to serve others. This is how we are not happy, because it's never enough for them. Their purpose in life is to want more and more until they are incapable to take more. And that is when they are the unhappiest in their life. And how long it will take to reach this point? The great news is that it is very long. The world is too big to have everything that the greedy can desire. There are endless attractive men and women on this earth. And there are endless amount of cars, mansions, and any other luxury item in this world. If a person desires something enough, they will have it. However, how long it will take for that person to have it will matter the most. So do not waste this time chasing. If we are unhappy about what we have, we be grateful. Change it now. If we make a mistake, do not beat ourselves up in the present for it, but rather learn from it and perform better now. Hollywood can beat Hollywood, and the moving picture industry in general is one of the best representation of how the greedy can turn out and become too late to make a different route or to turn back. It's true that film can not fully represent life in general because it is made for dramatic effect. Films are made to fully enhance the viewer emotion so that can continue watching the sequence in the film. With this being said, films are too traumatic for the real world, but apple does not fall far away from the tree. Films are actually the product of everyday reality problem. These problems can be about relationship, money, and much more. Films are just a way to people to detach from the reality of these problems. People are even more attached to this film that are related to the problem that they are facing right now. With that being said, this is where the marketing of niche and genre turn out to be. There are hundreds of films that give us the idea that greedy men and sometimes women can be alone with all their possession all the way past their prime age. Now to think of it, what does it mean for someone to be greedy to be in the prime age? I believe the prime age is the age when we are our strongest to make a difference and to serve. With this meaning of prime age, what is the age that we are focusing on? The prime age has always been used in competitive sports for a very long time. The prime age in sports is the age when the athlete are at their best term of performance. The prime age range for these athletes is mostly between their late teenage year and all the way to the late 30s to 40s to early 40s. This age range is when the athlete is at their best in the term of mind, body, and spirit. However, the most important aspect of the three is their body. This is not about competitive sport. The most important aspect. This is about real life. If we ever become greedy, we need to change our character and habits when it is not too late. And how do we actually know when it is actually too late for us? The answer is not the range of age that we live through, similar to an athlete. The answer is not about age at all, but rather just about time. The answer is about the time we will stop serving the world we live in compared to an athlete past their prime. A weak body does not matter that much because serving others is not about how well we serve or how much we perform that service, but rather why we serve in the first place. The term of our mind, body, and spirit. Our spirit is the most important aspect when it comes to serving others. How do we do all the things that were mentioned? How do we get better at living in the moment present? We need to be mindful of the present. One way to do it is by meditation.